That day, humanity received a grim reminder that there was only one season remaining of Attack on Titan. This show has been a sensation that has mowed its way through pop culture for a while, even sneaking into a Simpsons cameo at some point. The anime adaptation of this already popular manga swept up many fans, and though there was a great hiatus, the ball has been rolling once again, and it's been rolling fast. The final season is upon us, so we have a little bit of catching up to do. Let's set the scene. Humanity lives in fear from the constant threat of Titans, giant humanoid creatures that eat humans. The people of this land live behind a structure of 3 walls, keeping the monsters out, but the humans locked inside. Neat and tidy dystopia. Here we meet our protagonist, Eren Yeager. After some character intros for the audience, the chaos begins as the colossal titan makes a big hole in the wall, allowing other titans to rush into the residential district. Many are killed, including Eren's mother. Eren does what any sensible 10-year-old would and makes an oath of vengeance. He also has this weird dream where his dad injects him with a syringe and gives him the key to the basement. The trio enrolls in cadet training, and so the tale really kicks off. So, who's in the military? First off, there are cadets. Entry level, they divide off into 3 other factions. The scouts go out into the world and try to kill the Titans. So far, it's not gone well. Then there's the military police. They don't do much, but they get to live safe in the innermost wall. Finally, there's the garrison, protectors of the wall and civilians, the first line of defense. The 3 heroes make friends, have failures and successes, and learn valuable life lessons in training. And suddenly, it's been 3 years, they graduate. Good for them. Now they're full-fledged defenders of the city. Then, the colossal titan returns. The cadets try to hold off the giant foe, and Eren gets eaten. Things look grim until a mysterious titan suddenly appears to help the soldiers. Surprise, it's Eren. He's fine, and also a titan. A plan is formed, hoping for Titan Eren to seal the breach. There's a hiccup when Eren loses control and almost eats Mikasa. He snaps out of it, and the plan succeeds. Due to the whole being a Titan thing, the military police want to see Eren killed, but Erwin Smith, a scout commander, wants to use him to take back Wall Maria. The scouts win that argument in the end, and Eren joins the squad of Levi Ackerman. Eren comes to an abandoned castle to train and helps the researcher Hanji Zoe with their tests. The first operation begins and is instantly interrupted by a new Titan. Armin is almost killed in the fight, but the Titan spares his life after seeing his face. Not a normal Titan reaction. Armin theorizes that this is a Titan shifter. They restrain the Titan, but the person inside escapes. This Titan returns once more and is defeated by Levi and Mikasa, but takes the lives of many in the fight. This major failure has the scouts summoned to the capital and ordered to hand over Eren. They aren't going without a fight, and Armin plots Eren's escape, requesting the help of Annie Leonhardt, a graduate from their cadet group who now serves in the military police. Armin has ulterior motives, suspecting that Annie is the female Titan. Turns out, he's right, and a brawl ensues between Eren and Annie, ending with Annie's defeat. The capital decides that Eren can stay with the scouts, and the season ends with part of Wall Sina falling away, revealing the face of a Titan within. You thought things were weird in Season 1? Get ready. So remember that Titan face? Hanji finds it, and suddenly this fellow named Pastor Nick runs up and says they have to cover it from the sunlight. Hanji interrogates the guy due to his knowledge of Titans. Incoming Titans! 4 teams are created to go evacuate civilians from the area. Good plan. One commander tries to face down the Beast Titan. Bad plan. The scouts are saved as Ymir, one of their ranks, transforms into a Titan. Hanji arrives with reinforcements and the group is safe. Ymir's friend Krista reveals her name is Historia, a strange time to share this info, but good as any. Reiner and Bertolt, 2 graduates we've met before, are revealed to be Titan shifters. And not just any Titans, but the Armored Titan and the Colossal Titan. They capture Eren with the intent of bringing him back to their homeland, a place beyond the walls. Ymir is also taken, but decides she wants to side with Reiner and Bertolt on the condition that she gets to bring Historia with her. Historia is the illegitimate child of a noble, and Ymir could barter with her for her own safety. Though it seems Ymir means to protect Historia. Time for a backstory reveal. Ymir was actually part of a cult, but she was taken by soldiers and turned into a Titan. She stayed like that until she consumed a shifter named Marcel, an ally of Bertolt, Annie, and Reiner. Eating him turned her back into a human with the power to shift. So, eating Titan shifters is a method of passing on power. Noted! The scouts catch up to the Titan shifters and get Eren back. Eren discovers he can control other Titans and manages to kill the Titan that ate his mother. So, cheers to that! Ymir leaves Historia to save Reiner and Bertolt and departs with them. The Beast Titan is shown to be another shifter, and Season 2 comes to a close. Levi's new squad, thanks to the actions of the female Titan, is assembled, including Eren and co. Hanji learns that the pastor they interrogated has been killed, with a suspicion the military police is behind it. The government wants Historia and Eren, making the scouts a bit more mutinous. Levi also deals with Kenny, someone from his past, now hired by the government. Eren and Historia are captured despite the scouts' effort, and the merchant who tried to help them is killed by Kenny. The son, Flegel, sees this happen. Historia gets a flashback. Her father is Rod Rice. She met him 5 years ago, but was sent away under another name after the death of her mother. Now she is reunited with her father, and Eren is taken prisoner. Erwin leads a coup, and it turns out the king is a fraud. The Rice family has been in control this whole time. Erwin wants Historia as the ruler, but is arrested as the murderer of the merchant. Hanji becomes commander. The son, Flegel, is now on the run, but is aided by Hanji, and they plot to expose the lies. Erwin is sentenced to death, but the government is exposed of their lack of care for their own people. The military takes over, and Erwin is freed. Eren is still captured by Rod, and Historia thinks that her father is in the right. Eren regains the memory of his father giving him the serum, and then Eren eating his own father to retain his human form. Historia gets some memories back as well, those being of her half-sister Freita, who was actually killed and consumed by Grisha in order to gain her power. Historia learns that Rod wants her to eat Eren and retake the founding Titan power for the Rice family. Kenny, who wants this power, is upset to learn only a royal can use the power. Historia prepares to enact the plan, but knowing that she cannot use the power to free humanity, breaks the syringe. Rod licks some of the serum and becomes a Titan. The cave starts to collapse, and Eren drinks another serum, allowing him to crystallize and save the scouts. The scouts go to attack Rod's Titan form, and Historia is approached by Levi. She agrees to be queen on the condition that she helps destroy her father. The group succeeds. Levi finds a dying Kenny, and they talk about their shared history. Kenny gives Levi a vial of Titan serum that he stole from Rod before dying. Eren fully develops his hardening ability, allowing Hanji to develop a Titan killing device called the Executioner. Hanji analyzes the Titan serum, and Erwin entrusts the item to Levi, telling him to decide who to use it on when the time comes. Time for a most exciting night mission, giving the scouts a bit of a fighting chance since the Titans are inactive when the sun is down. The breach in the wall is sealed off thanks to Eren, but they find signs of life. Armin makes a guess that Reiner and Bertolt are here, and he's right. A fight begins with Reiner and the Beast Titan, and his groupies block the exit. The scouts get to test the Thunder Spears and are fairly successful. Bertolt is thrown into the scene and lets everyone know he's gonna try and kill them. As the fight against the Colossal ensues, Erwin sees that their best chance of escape is to charge the Beast Titan. This results in severe injuries for Erwin and many dead recruits, but success overall. The shifter, a guy named Zeke, is not captured, being saved by the Cart Titan. Armin takes on a mortal wound in order to distract Bertolt and allow Eren to pull him from his Titan form. The Cart Titan grabs Reiner, but he has to leave Bertolt behind. Zeke calls out that he will rescue Eren one day, claiming that Eren's father has brainwashed him. Levi has to pick between Armin and Erwin with only one vial of Titan serum to use. In the end, Armin gets the serum and becomes a Titan shifter. The team goes to the mysterious basement of Grisha Jaeger, where they find a photograph and 3 journals that give us the breakdown of Grisha's life before here. Grisha is also from the land beyond the walls, and a flashback ensues. Long story short, Grisha is an Eldian. Eldians are treated poorly due to an act of their ancestors against the Marleyans. Grisha's sister dies and he joins the resistance. There, he meets a descendant of Eldian royalty named Dina, and they have a son named Zeke. Grisha and Dina are eventually found out and are sent to Paradise Island. Eldians who are sent to this island are turned into pure Titans. Dina is given the serum and transforms. Eren, who is somehow seeing these memories, physically realizes Dina is the Titan that ate his mother. Grisha is saved from this fate by Kruger, a soldier and the leader of the resistance. Kruger gives Grisha the information on the 9 Titans. Kruger tells Grisha to seek out the founding Titan before the Marleyans can get it. Only those of royal blood can use that power, but the current royalty is under a vow of non-violence. Hanji discusses the findings, saying that Eren is not royal blood, so how can he use the power of the founding Titan? Eren mentally notes that he couldn't until he interacted with Dina. He doesn't say anything in order to keep Historia safe. Historia decides to allow the truth behind the Titans to be public. At this point, all the Titans on the island have been slain. The scouts are now free to venture, eventually finding the walls where Eldians are turned into Titans. And so they consider if killing the Marleyans would bring them freedom. And on that grim note, the season ends. And now we are approaching the end. We learn about Marley and its history of conflict with even more lands outside. They give us some insight into their motives, as their Titan warfare is not as effective as it once was, and they need some power and control to ensure their safety until they can find new forms of technology and catch up to the advanced lands without Titans. As this story unfolds, we find Eren Yeager, 4 years since we last saw him, has managed to infiltrate Marley and manages to launch a full-scale attack with the aid of the scouts. But the battle has just begun. Will our former hero become the true villain? Who are we rooting for now? It's all up in the air, but surely will be an explosive finale. As the curtain falls on this momentous series, who knows what'll follow? But all good things come to an end. So as the sun sets over the ruins and rubble, we say goodbye to one hell of a series. Thanks for watching. Till next time.